Number 6, Juan paid $18.75 for 5 hot dogs. How much did each hot dog cost? So here we have a total of $18.75 for a total of 6 hot dogs. So I'm just going to draw a bar model here. So this is 6 hot dogs. How much is each hot dog? So you're going to have to do a little math here to figure out what each one of these would be. When we use the word each, that's one of our code words for division. Number 7, we are going to use the distributive property with this 1/3. Distributive property is the one where we do our arrows with something on the outside of parentheses. We're going to multiply it with the things on the inside of the parentheses. So 1/3 times 3/5. When you do 1/3 times 3/5, we have diagonals with those 3's if you want to do it. And then 1/3 times -6, that is -6, be careful. So what is 1/3 of 6? If you break 6 into 3 groups, -6, what is each group? You're going to have 2 terms. It'll be blank minus blank is going to be your answer. So the first blank is something x, and then your second blank is negative whatever 1/3 of -6 is. Number 8, we need to solve for x. Figure out what x equals. This is what we did right before winter break. So first thing you need to do is get rid of this integer. So we're going to do add 4 to both sides. When I say both sides, I mean both sides of this equal sign. So you can do +4 here, +4 here. Figure out what x has to be when 3x equals this stuff. So this is 3 times x, so you'll end up having to do divide 3 on both sides. Number 9, we need to write an equation and then solve. So we have 3x on the inside of this triangle here for this angle. And we have this angle here is 5x minus 4. We need to figure out what x equals. Well, I know that this is what we call a straight angle from here to here, and it makes 180 degrees. Straight up would be 90, so we have 2 of those. 90 and 90 makes 180. So we have 3x, because that's this first part, and when we add 5x minus 4, it's going to equal 180. Our first thing we need to do is, remember, we combine like terms. We can combine this 3x and this 5x, and then you're going to end up with a problem that looks a lot like number 8. Get rid of the integer first, and then divide by 8. Number 10, we have a person named Joan. She swims 6 laps in 10 minutes. So here's 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and she does 6 laps. Well, how much would she do in 1 hour? So how many of these are we going to need to make an hour? How many 10 minutes are in an hour? You're going to have that many. So here, I'll do another 10 minutes. So in another 10 minutes, she runs 6 more laps, swims. Okay, so how many of those are we going to need to make a full hour, to make 60 minutes? How many laps do we do in 60 minutes?